subscribe with notifications on.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. No. Today, I'm gonna say something that is going to upset most foreigners, and it's gonna upset most South Africans. Guys, listen to me. The purpose of this channel is to reach out to the public, to reach out to people, to reach out to the nation, to reach out to people and talk about social life, talk about life, talk about things that is happening actually surrounding us as people, as Africans. The topic today is, are foreigners more responsible than South Africans, or are South Africans more responsible than foreigners? If you look at our country as is right now, who is more responsible, foreigners or South Africans? Please comment down below. I want to hear your views. I want to hear you telling me that foreigners are more responsible than South Africans. Don't be shy. I want to hear foreigners saying they are more responsible than South Africans. If you are a foreigner in South Africa, if you are a black African brother from another country, I want to hear you saying you are more responsible than our own South Africans. And you must tell me why you are saying that. Give me reasons. Comment down below. Please, guys, I want to hear from you. Why do we have people complaining against one another? Why do we have people saying, Nigerians, they come to South Africa, they are taking our jobs, they are doing crime and all those type of things? Guys, let me tell you something. One Nigerian who is selling drugs doesn't mean that all Nigerians are the same, are selling drugs. One South African who is actually lazy in South Africa doesn't mean that all South Africans are lazy. I'm gonna break it down for you. Right. I think as South Africans we have a problem. We have a problem, and as foreigners we have a problem. Are you getting my point? Because right now the two nations, I would say South Africans don't like our foreigners. They are fighting them. They are saying foreigners must go away from South Africa. They are doing drugs. They are killing our people and so forth and all those type of things. Guys, who is killing who here? Who is killing who here? Some people will say, yeah, there's a lot of people in Cape Town. There's a lot of foreigners in Cape Town. Nigerians are we've got a lot of Nigerians in Cape Town who are selling drugs and dust and all those type of things. Guys, let me tell you something. Cape Town is the most safest place ever amongst all cities in Africa. I don't want to lie. Maybe these Nigerians come to maybe they are selling those drugs, you know, in places like Guguletu and Nyanga and all those type of things. But listen to me, you'll never, ever try your luck in South Africa, in Cape Town. Never. You'll never do that. Most of people that are always talking about Cape Town, there's so many drugs dealers and so forth. These are people that has never been to Cape Town. People that lives in Johannesburg, people that lives in Pretoria, people that lives in Mpumalanga. They don't know Cape Town. They don't know Cape Town. They've never been to Cape Town. They talk bad about Cape Town. They talk bad about Cape Town. They're saying in Long Street, there's so many Nigerians and so forth. Let me tell you something. You can sell drugs in Cape Town, in CBD, but listen to me, you'll never survive. You'll never survive your drug dealing issue whatsoever. You'll never be successful in Cape Town. When I'm talking about Cape Town, I'm talking about Cape Town CBD. I'm talking about Cape Town CBD. I'm not talking about Cape Town, Guguletu, Nyanga, Parklands and stuff like that. I'm talking about Cape Town CBD. There is a place that is more safer, more than anything else. Tell you what, I remember when I was still driving a cab, my own cab. Some of you don't know what is a cab. It's a, it's like, this meter taxi, I was still driving my own meter taxi. I got some clients, white people, that I picked up from Greenpoint. They told me to take them to Cape Town, CBD, to a certain place where when we arrived there, they said I must park the car, and then obviously there was another black guy who went, came down. Maybe for sure they communicated with him and so forth. Let me tell you something. It didn't even take 5 minutes. The police was already surrounding us. You ask yourself, how? Cape Town, there is surveillance cameras each and every street. Cape Town, there is this police, this security force that they have implemented that Cape Town is actually being monitored. In the CBD itself, you cannot do anything. You cannot do nothing. Now, let's forget about that. Most Nigerians who are actually in Cape Town, most of them, maybe they are here for vacation to come and spend their money. The money they are stealing from your province in Gauteng, they come and spend that money here because your government is corrupt. Your government is corrupt, and you guys are blaming these Nigerians, these foreigners. You are blaming them and say, hey, they are taking your jobs and whatsoever. Let me tell you something. The main sicknesses that we have in South Africa is jealousy. Jealousy is the main sickness that we have against our African brothers. Why would you be jealous of an African brother who comes from other? Is South Africa supposed to be staying? Is South Africa only for South Africans only? Eh? I've traveled around. I've went to many countries in my entire life. I've never seen a country that has got no foreigners. If Italians are not complaining about foreigners, if Thailand, Bangkok is not complaining about foreigners, if Hong Kong is not complaining about foreigners, if Malaysia is not complaining about foreigners, why you guys South Africans complaining about foreigners? Why? That is jealousy. You can claim it, you can blab it, you can hate me, you can say whatever you say, but I'm telling you the truth. It's jealousy. South Africans are too jealous to these foreigners. Let me tell you something. There's no point in you pointing fingers to people, all those type of things and stuff. If you see a Nigerian or a Somalian opening up a shop on the street, why can't you do it? Because at least you are better. You are better. Somalians come here to South Africa with nothing, man. Nigerians come to South Africa with nothing. Zimbabweans come to South Africa with nothing. Congolese come to South Africa with nothing. Mozambicans come to South Africa with nothing. All these people come to South Africa with nothing. But you have 350 from the government. You can't even utilize your 350. All you do is to drink. You like drinking too much. People, you complaining about these foreigners and all those type of things. Why do you think companies now employ foreigners? Because they're more responsible than our South Africans. Are you getting my point? Yes. Hi, how are you? And I understand. Companies now, these days, they employ foreigners. Why they employ foreigners? It is not only about low wages and stuff like that. No, it's all about being responsible. These people are accountable. These people understand that if I cannot put bread on my table, if I cannot have money, there's no bread, I won't be able to put bread on my table. Without money, without having money, you cannot have a shelter in South Africa. You are lucky, you are blessed, you are in South Africa, you have all these opportunities that you have, but you still can't use them. You can't utilize them. You are complaining about these Nigerians, these foreigners, these Somalians, and you are looting their shops and doing everything. What's wrong with you? Why can't you go out there and do something? Now, if I were you, I'll go to the Somalian shop and find out from him and Baba and say, Baba, tell me, how did you make it? How did you make it? Because listen to me, South Africans, we can all be successful. Let me give you a tip. Let me give you a tip. Let me give you a tip. Your 350 that you are getting right now, you can take the 350, open a spaza shop at home. Just be disciplined. Take maybe 3 months of your 350 and say, you know what, 3 months, I'm not going to touch this 350, or even 4 months or 5 months. Say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Listen to me. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 2,100 rand. 7 months. You are actually investing, right? 7 months plus another 350 that you don't understand. Those 50 rand on top of 350 is a lot of money. You can make money. Take that money, sit at home, open a spaza shop. I was in Mamelodi, man. When I was staying in Mamelodi, I used to run a spaza shop in my own cuckoo. At the RDP houses where I was staying. I used to run a spaza shop. I opened a spaza shop in my room, in my lounge. I said to myself, you know what? This is a spaza shop. I used to buy bread. A truck for bread used to come to my Blue Ribbon. Used to deliver in my shop. At home, used to deliver. And remember, I was staying in Mshengu. Mshengu is where there is a lot of shacks and all those stuff. We call it Mshengu. All right. I used to stay there. I used to run my own shop inside of my house. I never relied like you guys. You want to rely on the government. You want to always complain. You want to complain. You want to complain. Learn from these guys. Steal from them. Steal with your eyes. Are you getting my point? Don't use your physical hands to go steal, but steal with your eyes. That's what I did. I stole the ideas with my eyes. Huh? I did it. What's making you fail? Why are you failing? Why are you complaining? You're sitting here, you're complaining about these people. You're complaining about Nigerians and so forth and so forth. But some of you, I know, South Africans, some of you, you want to be like Nigerians. I know. Some of you want to be like these guys. Some of you, the way these guys are doing and making money, you want to be like them, but you don't know how to. For someone that is making money using a PC, sitting at home, that's being smart. Those people are very smart. They're very smart. Why can't we be smart? Why can't we learn from them? Why can't we learn from these Zimbabweans? These Zimbabweans are full on the streets. They're selling tomatoes, they're selling potatoes, they're doing everything. But jealousy is creeping on you. It's creeping on you. You are complaining about these people and so forth. Hence, I'm saying to you, I'm posing a question. I want you to go down. On the comment section, I want you to say it. Who is more responsible? South Africans or foreigners? If you're a foreigner, I want you to state your reasons why you think you are responsible. If you're a South African, I want you to tell me why you think you are responsible more than foreigners. Understand? Because the moment you start complaining, the moment you start fighting them and all those type of things, to me, you're showing me that you're not responsible. You're not. That's jealousy. I mean, I traveled all this, to many countries. I'm learning. Guys, traveling opens up your mind. When you travel, you are learning things. You are learning on how other people are living their lives. You are learning on how people are making money. Sorry. You are learning on how other things are done outside there. I went to Hong Kong. Let me tell you something. I went to Hong Kong several times. When I got there, I'm like, hey, these guys, they don't sleep. 12 o'clock, midnight. They start opening shops. They start opening the market. There's this thing called night market. A night market. The street is full. The street, if you know Cape Town, you tell me, from Strand Street to at the end of Long Street, it's a long walk. Those guys are selling everything. They're selling the cell phone pouches, they're selling clothes, they're selling everything. They're on the road. It's a market, night market. Go to YouTube, search night market in Hong Kong. Search night market in Hong Kong. Go to YouTube, search night market in Bangkok. I myself, I travel to Bangkok. I go buy clothes. I buy clothes from there. I come back to South Africa. I sell. Because I never wanted to use the mentality of South Africans. Why South Africans are suffering because of they are clueless on what to do. You're blaming them. You're blaming. Some of you guys are saying South Africans are lazy and all those type of things. You are blaming them. It's because of they are clueless. They don't know what to do. We are here. We need to help them. We need to uplift them. Let's help them to know what to do. So guys, there will be noise because these kids are coming from where? Yeah, but anyway, it's okay. Yeah, hold on. Are you getting my point? Yeah, let these kids pass, guys. Let them pass. They're making noise. And my dog is barking here already, because of they're actually thinking maybe these guys are fighting, Yeah, alright. Okay, so you understand my point, guys. Stop being jealous. If you see a foreigner on the street, go out there. Like I was saying to you, I know most of South Africans, most of you admire these guys. You admire these Nigerians. You are saying these guys, they're bringing drugs in South Africa and what. Because of you don't know how to get drugs. If you knew how to get drugs, you would be joining them because you love money. Don't act like as if when you are innocent. You act like as if you are innocent when you can't do crime, you can't do nothing. Who's doing crime now these days? Who's killing people out there these days? South Africans, right? Combined with these foreigners, right? These foreigners are actually even joining your party. You go out and killing our own people. Huh? You've got guns and all those type of things. What do you do with your gun? What do you do with your gun? Why would you have a gun in the first place? Are you a policeman? Huh? You are having a gun because you want to go out and do crime. Now you want to go out and blame our foreigners for them being here. I was in Italy. I've never been treated like a foreigner. No, they looked at me and they treated me like a tourist. I was in France. They never treated me like a foreigner. They looked at me. They treated me like a tourist. I was in Barcelona. I was in Mallorca, Palma, in Spain. They never treated me like a foreigner. They treated me like a tourist. But you guys, when you see your white people that come to South Africa, you look at them and say, oh no, these are tourists. But you call our own African brothers kweres. You give them names and stuff like that. What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with our South Africans? Our mentality must change towards other people. Guys, if foreigners are here in South Africa, what is your business? What is your business? Is it your job for you to go out and chase them away? Police must do their job. The government must do their job. Like I was telling you, now I'm shocked about South African government. I travel, I go around, I put petrol on a daily basis, I go do interviews. I hear a lot of foreigners are telling me, oh no, I've been here in South Africa for more than 15 years. Some of them are here for 20 years and all those type of things. They can't go home. You know why? Their passports and their permits have expired. These guys are now living like South Africans. You know why they do crime? You know why they're doing all this type of thing they're doing? Because they've got no way to run. They've got nothing. Some of them, they try to run their small businesses, but then they can't do. Then these businesses are not successful. Hence, you see them going out there doing crime because they want to survive. Are you getting my point? Your government is the one that is weaker, is the weakest government forever. This government of ours is very wrong. This government of ours, you know what? They are so manipulative. They only care about their pockets. You can't tell me if someone will come from Zimbabwe to come in South Africa to come and stay for more than 10 years. This person is not working. He's just sitting here, just enjoying, wake up as if he's a South African. Each and every person that stays in South Africa must have paperwork. Must have paperwork. For me, when I travel around, I cannot check in a hotel. Trust me, you cannot check in a hotel without you having your passport valid. First of all, when you arrive in the hotel, they ask you, passport please. You have to give them the passports. Even if you are a group of 10 people whatsoever, you need to produce all those 10 passports. They check each and every passport if it's valid. If a passport is not valid, that person will never check in the hotel. But here in South Africa, they can check into any other hotel without no problem. So why you guys are saying, oh, but Mr. K, you are standing for these foreigners, you are advocating for these foreigners, you are advocating for these foreigners and so forth. I'm not doing that. I'm speaking the truth. You guys are the ones with problems. What is this foreigners doing to you guys? What did they do to you? Some of you guys say, oh no, he's standing for foreigners because he's a foreigner. I don't care how you call me. Because at the end of the day, I know who I am. I know who I am. Someone was even saying, oh no, you must actually show us your passport, show us your whatever thing. Do I need to produce my passport to you to show you that I'm a South African? Do I need to do that? I don't need to do that. Yeah? What a stupid question. How can you even ask someone such a question? You guys must wake up. The South Africans must wake up. Stop being lazy and you're blaming your South African, the guys who are hustling on the street and so forth. You are saying these guys are taking your jobs. These guys. Let me tell you something. Companies will prefer to employ foreigners. You know why? I'll give you reasons why. A foreigner understands. I need to wake up in the morning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If they call them to come and work Saturday, they will come. But you guys, South Africans, you rather prefer to go and drink. You are on the street, you are full on taverns, you are doing all those type of things. And you're becoming jealous of these people, these Somalians who are opening their shops and stuff like that. Why can't you do it, you South Africans? Why can't you do it? Exactly, I'm telling the truth. Exactly. You know, they are being jealous of people. Why can't you stand up on your own? Stop being jealous, guys. Stop being jealous. Let us be responsible, man. Guys, we'll talk again. You know, I can talk forever. I know some people are going to hate me, but I don't care. I'm speaking the truth. You can hate it, you can blab it, you can love it, you can whatever, you can do whatever. But it is the gospel truth. I mean, amen. Nothing better than this. Guys, thank you so much. We'll meet again.